They were greeted by the entire country. On September 7, 2019, 35 Ukrainian political prisoners returned home from Russia. Among them were 24 sailors who were captured by the Russian FSB on November 25, 2018, near the Kerch Strait. This was one of the most highly anticipated moments since the start of Russia's undeclared war in eastern Ukraine.
I think that the return of our people is a very joyful event, and each of you should feel happy about it. Let's applaud everyone who did it.
Among those who returned home were Oleg Sentsov, Alexander Kolchenko, Volodymyr Baluch, Roman Sushchenko, Mykola Karpyuk, Stanislav Klich, Pavlo Grib, Yevgen Panov, Artur Panov and Alexei Zazanovich. Russia sentenced them all on fabricated charges, in total to 120 years in prison. Another one, Adem Bakirov, was yet to be sentenced.
To be honest, I still haven't realized that I'm in Ukraine, but I can feel your energy. I feel that you are my people.
Months of rehabilitation, complicated surgeries and hundreds of interviews. The released Ukrainians immediately joined the campaign to free other prisoners of the Kremlin. Volodymyr Baluch and Mykola Karpyuk started working at the office of the Ukrainian Human Rights Commissioner. While receiving the Sakharov Prize for Freedom of Thought at the European Parliament, filmmaker Oleg Sentsov spoke about Russia's illegal actions.
I view this award not as a personal prize, but as a prize for all Ukrainian political prisoners. Every time any of you think about extending the hand of friendship to Putin over our heads, remember each of the 13,000 people who were killed in Ukraine.
Abroad, even during rehabilitation, they keep reminding others about those who are still being illegally held in Russia.
The main task is to show the world what an empire Russia is, what this aggressor is carrying, and why many of our people are still in the Kremlin's prisons.
According to human rights defenders, 87 Ukrainians are held in Crimean prisons on politically motivated charges. Most of them are Crimean Tatars. 6 more Crimeans received travel restrictions. 3 were released on bail. In addition to those, there are also people who were put in Russian prisons due to the Donbass or some other reasons. They are also on the list. This brings it to over 100 people. These are only those who are held in Crimean and Russian prison colonies or detention centers. More than 100 Ukrainians are held captive in the self-proclaimed Donetsk and Luhansk republics. Bogdan Pantyushenko has been in the Makiyivka colony for more than 5 years. He is a tank commander of the 1st Separate Tank Brigade. He was captured during an operation near the Donetsk airport. Ukrainian commandos Serhiy Londar and Alexander Korenkov were imprisoned after being captured while leaving Debaltseve. We are so desperate. But of course, there is always hope that one day we will all gather for a festive dinner. Over the past months, the FSB has detained at least 5 people for alleged espionage and extremism in Crimea. Among them is 1 woman. Human rights defenders believe that this way Russia is replenishing its so-called exchange fund. For the Kremlin, Ukrainians and Crimean Tatars are subjects of political bargaining. Reported by Olga Volinets and Anna Romanovska, UATV.